All right, I'm on the Potawatomi Trail and come to Silver Hill Road. You have to cross it and then continue on the trail. So the plan tonight is to camp at Blind Lake and then hike out tomorrow. The weather today, it's cloudy and you get some mist. Tomorrow, 98% chance of rain. So I'll be hiking out in the rain. But today is a little over 12 miles. Tomorrow is about 7. All right, let's get this thing done. So came across this little stream that you could get water from and filter. And then the trail goes beyond that. All right, we're in a fairly flat section, so my breathing slowed down. It's a little bridge over a creek. Ooh. PTL. Check out this vine. Goes up there and then it wraps around right there. It's kind of cool. All right, I've gone 2.66 miles and I'm going 2.45 miles per hour. Coming to a little up. Definitely drizzling today, where I thought it was going to be cloudy. Catching a little bit. Screwball, if you're watching this, here's a log for you. See if there's anything in it. I don't know. Have to check that out. There's my trekking poles. There's the trail. And this is where we came from. There's something you don't see every day on the trail. The United States Canadian flag and a Trump flag. Well, this is new from last year. It's actually a cleared out campsite. I'm at the little over 6 miles in now. And that's where we're going. So at this point, the trail borders a fence, and this is what it is. And this is where we're going. So this is where we came from. We're just about at 8 miles, but I'm at the Dad Memorial. And the freaky thing about this is that last year when I hiked this trail, I had 4 blockages in my heart, on the arteries around my heart. I had to have a quadruple bypass. So I'm paying homage to the loving Dad who lost his life here. Amen. Well, this one's interesting, PTL. Kind of looks hairy, but it was right up this tree, way up there. So that's where we just came from, and it seems like every year when I get right here, I always take this video because I love the way you can see the path so far in the distance. I'm over 8 miles now. Came from, and I wanted to show these burls on these trees. Look at these things. 1, 2, 3. Man, those are pretty big. There's another one. It's for you, PTL. All right, that's where we came from. And there's a bench here. And the signpost where I'm at right now is 11. And 10 goes off to the right, off that way. And 12 goes the other way. So we actually want to go this way. And by the way, this is at mile 8.92. So I have to go 12 miles. That's where we came from. But I want to show you the swamp and all these trees that fell over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trees that fell over. And good trail maintenance here. This is where we're going. We're over 9 miles now. So you come to another bridge. You go over one on the way north, but you go over this one too. So that's the lake. This is steep. And that bridge back there, you go across that boardwalk when you come off the bridge. 9.93 miles. All right, I'm at mile 10.65. This is where you come to the Boy Scout camp. That trail goes to the Boy Scout camp. And then you see this sign. You can pause the video to read it. And trail goes that way. So less than 2 miles left. Feet are pretty tired. I'm pretty tired. Let's get it over with. When you get to mile 10.87, you come to this little logging road and turn left. And the Blind Lake campground isn't much further. Just down this road a little ways. All right, so after you turn left, you walk down that road just a little ways, and you come to the sign, and there's a water pump there, and then to get to the campsites, you go along this road, climb that hill right there, right there, and just over that hill is the campsites. I'll show you in a minute. All right, this is the top of the hill. That's Blind Lake, and my campsite should be right about there. All right, so I arrived at camp, and the tent set up, and now they have these poles. I think they're for hammocks. And look how wide the poles are apart. Look how small my tent is. Big difference. So, show you the inside. I already blew up my sleep pad. My quilt's out, getting fluffed up. and threw some stuff in there. So I'll put my pack in there too in a minute. Actually, my first impression in real life situation using the Be Free and this little cover, I don't really like it. This thing, and I was using actually clean water from a well. Supposedly you don't have to filter it, but the water is kind of brownish colored, so I filtered it anyways. And you can see that just after one use, it's all discolored. Now granted, you can launder that, but the flow is horrible in real life using unfiltered water. At home, using filtered water, you know, tap water, it was fine. So it's sitting in the water now. You can see the water's kind of cloudy without that sediment filter on there. But I'm really leaning on going back to the Shakedown or the Sawyer Squeeze filter. The other thing I found was when I tried to connect this, the tornado tube, and filter water into my bottle, it wouldn't do it. It was just ridiculous. But the Sawyer Squeeze, that one, you can hook that tornado tube up to the C-knock, and the water just fills right up from the bottom up. I mean, it's really nice. So I think I'm going to switch back to the Sawyer Squeeze, and you can see I've got a couple of spare washers in there for it anyways. So that's my real life update. There's my tent over there. The temp's in the 50s. It's about going on 4 o'clock. And I'm going to start fixing dinner at just after 4 o'clock.